Just wanted to start off by saying thank you. We have appreciated all your support, all your love, and encouragement throughout this entire journey. We have felt your love and prayers greatly. Honestly, we wouldn't have been able to do it without each and every one of you. It's been a long journey of 4 years, both good and bad, but like you say, she's finally without pain and suffering, and that's a huge joy. That doesn't mean that I still don't miss my mom. I think my mom was well-defined in those videos you guys sent. We really enjoyed watching them, and she enjoyed it as well. And as a family, we saw many common themes, and I'm sure you guys saw them too. And I like to put into a phrase I think I had posted in my teenage bedroom, the live, laugh, love. I know, a little cheesy, but I think it defined her well. She lived a life full of positivity and such faith to God. She laughed with such a contagious laugh, especially when watching AFE, and even more so when people would fall. I know we would watch it with her, and we'd all be like, oh no, like he's hurt. Mom's over in the corner laughing so hard at it. But she enjoyed that. And she loved on everyone she met, and I know you guys have expressed that love that she's given to you, even in those last days. I know even in hospice and really every hospital visit, she was constantly saying thank you. She was apologizing for things she never needed to apologize for. And always asked the nurses, and really anybody who came to visit, how they were doing. That was always the first thing. And I'm like, no, how are you doing? But she never wanted the focus to be on her, but to be on God instead. She never saw her cancer as a bigger problem than anybody else's. And through all this, my mom has taught me so much about compassion and gratitude through her actions and words. I can also thank her for my love for the beach and everything Disney, because yeah, that definitely came from my mom. But however, it's not hard to dwell on the things that she's going to miss. She always told us she couldn't wait for us to have grandchildren. She wanted to spoil them so badly. But I'm sure we'll still feel her in those moments as well. Yeah, I miss her already, but I'm so glad she's in heaven. God is so good and has been given all the glory. And for these reasons, yeah, we celebrate her life today.
I have never been more speechless in my life. What a journey. It's been quite the journey. For 4 years, my biggest fear was losing my mom, and now that fear has become reality. Cancer took away a family member and a friend who was loved by so many and who impacted so many lives. She was someone who had such a strong faith and someone who remained joyful throughout her whole life. And even though she was diagnosed with cancer, she never let it define who she was. My mom was a great example of what it looked like to choose joy. One of my favorite examples was when I came home from school. I knew she had gotten chemo that day, so I wasn't sure how she was going to be. But when I got home, Disney music was blasting in our house, and she was dancing around the whole living room. I asked her what she was doing, and she said, I'm dancing because God is so good, and I'm so happy. And that's just who Mom was. Through all the fear, the pain, the exhaustion, she always found a reason to smile and be happy. Looking back, there's a lot I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss going to sporting events and hearing her cheer loudly, playing card games every night until getting mad at each other because we're both so competitive, watching Disney movies while singing all the songs, and so much more. Above all, I'm just gonna miss having her around. She made life so much brighter and happier. Our greatest loss became heaven's triumphant gain. My dad, sister, and I cannot wait till the day when we get to be reunited. She's already missed so much, but we're so happy she's out of the pain and suffering she was experiencing down here. We're hurting, as we know a lot of you are too, but we aren't bitter. God is being glorified in a way healing would not have brought. And we're seeing him through all of your love and support. Thank you.